G'day guys, Bailey here from Gold Coast Boating Centre. It's an absolute scorcher of a day today out in the creek, about 36 degrees since we last measured. But we came here to show you probably one of my favourite boats in the whole range of Formosa, and that is the X Bowrider. This is a 595 size, so this is probably the most popular size out of the whole X Bowrider series, between that and the 635. But this is a beautifully designed customer boat. He's put some great options on there. We're going to go right in, get out in the water and show you all about it. At the back of the boat now, a couple of great options on this X Bowrider. The customers opted in for the extended duckboards on the back here, so on both sides. Now this isn't the usual standard length you'll find on the Formosa range. You can extend it. So it's extended about another 300 mil or so. Gives you a better access point onto the boat, but just a nice area to sit at the back of the boat as well. If you wanted to hang your feet into the water, cast a rod nice and quiet out the back, there's a lot more room on here. So that's been added on the extended duckboards. Again, you've got the nice sweep through entry on the Formosa, so that it comes with the single door as per standard. And like I've gone through on the other Formosa videos, there is a few different ways you can customize the active transom. You can go for 2 doors, you can go for a full flat door, no doors. Standard one, pretty much fine for most people. Gives you an extra, it lengthens up the extra seat lounge on the back too. The absolute monster powering along this 595X is the Yamaha F200 XC. This is maximum horsepower for this model. We just had a quick little run out there and it is a weapon. You pretty much flat-footed, you're on the plane within a second. It has got so much power, perfect if you want to do wakeboarding, skiing, tubing, or just having that extra power when you need it. F200, definitely a way to go. We do a lot with a 150 as well. A little bit performance difference, but the 150 again, it's gone beautifully. But if you want to take it to that next level, the 200 is a great option for you. Now this 595X has been fitted with the Pro Deck option. Now basically what that means, it's a fully welded deck inside the boat. So fully welded sheet, carpet over the top. If you take water inside the boat, that water is going to be drained outside through these scuppers. Now there's one on the port and one on the starboard side as well. Nice safety aspect. You're not going to have any timber flexing over time. Great option to have on an offshore boat like this. Onto the bow of this particular 595X Bowrider. A few different options here. I really like pretty much all of them. One being this folding active bow ladder that Formosa does on the Bowriders. Perfect example, we're on a beach like we are right now, and sometimes it can be a bit tricky to jump up through the rails or to even pretty much get high enough to get onto the gunnel. This is an amazing option. Pretty much folds out as it is, stows away while you're underway. Fold on up, there's plenty of grip points right here, but you've got perfect entry into the front of the boat. You've got access into the bow, you've got a nice tread, like a tread plate, sea deck flooring option here as well. And it just makes entry into the boat so much easier. A great option on the X Bowrider. That folds away very nicely. So I've got these big grip points on the front. This customer's particularly optioned in the Savwinch SS1000 electric motor. It's got a beautiful stainless steel Savwinch anchor on here too, and that's all tucked away inside the folding anchor tray compartment here. So it's designed to not always open, always close. You can get access, you need to open the ladder, but you don't really need to go under here too often. The electric motor for the anchor winch lives under there. Apart from that, give it a quick spray with fresh water once you're done for the day. That's about it. But we have got the cover on this one, which is a great option. Again, if you want to cast up onto the front of the boat, you're not going to be falling into the anchor well or anything like that. We've also got optioned in the electric motor bracket. Again, a great option I love. It just makes another secondary boarding platform / exit point, and again, the spot to put the electric motor in the future. Picking the color of your boat is a very important part, and Formosa it gives you a great option of the amount of colors they can choose standard from factory. You can choose a graphite gray, white, black, light box gray, and that can go all the way over in the entire boat. This one's got 2 tones. This is a graphite gray sides, and the customer's opted in for a white interior. Now, white is nice to keep a lot of the heat from out the boat, and you can retain the graphite on the sides of the boat to give it a nice, mean, tough look. So there's no different on this one. It looks beautiful. Graphite grey, one of the most popular colours, and again, looks great on this 595X. At the bait station, we've got a nice 70 centimetre cutting area. So this is the bait board bait tank combo. Now it is plumbed up too, opens up inside. You've got storage for your lures, hooks, and access obviously into the tank itself. Now this is plumbed, you can activate it on the gang switch panel, and Formosa does a nice window here too. So you can see the condition of the bait, you can see how much bait you've got left, and that all folds away very nicely. You've got 4 rods across the back, another couple at the back of the boat here too. And there's a few off the top of the roof, which we'll show you in a second. But great rod storage on a bow rider. You don't find that too often, but on this 595, you've definitely got it. Now there's plenty of seating spots on this 595X, starting with the rear folding lounge at the back. Tucks away nicely, folds down. You can sit a few more people at the back of the boat here, but this customer's wanted more seating. Now Formosa's recently brought back this option for the rear side lounges. Now you've got a side drop down here, and there's also another folding lounge on the port side of the boat. That drops down the exact same. You've got a seat here. How many more seats could you actually want? Now you can never have enough storage on your boat, and I love this option. It's the Transom Void tackle tray. Open this up, you've got 3 trays here for your lures, hooks, sinkers. Again, great little spot just to make use of the transom area. Folds away very nicely. Now a very popular option again on the bow riders is the kill tank. Now this is the welded floor, so you do get the welded in kill tank. Opens up easily. Huge amount of volume inside here. You can uncap it if you wanted to keep seawater in there. You can totally do that. You can chuck ice in there. Again, another great storage spot. Now what really makes the Formosa X bow rider is this lovely folding targa top. It really makes the whole design of the boat. You can spot a Formosa X bow rider from anywhere just by looking at this hard top. Now it is folding. There's a couple bolts. You can fold the thing down, but it's just well thought out. There's rod holders on the roof, a little ski tie-off point on the roof as well. So if you wanted to do your wakeboarding, that's all set to go. Good grip points across the back. You've got grip points on the side. So if you want to, if you've got passengers standing, there's plenty of grip points, not going to be falling over. Apart from that, very heavy duty. The customers put a couple of lighting options here. We've got these stereo fusion speakers on the side here, very well thought out. And again, you can fully attach a custom clears onto here. So we've got a full wraparound clear, and that makes its way inside the track and the front of the Targa. So all built in, just a beautiful setup on a Formosa X bow rider. Now at the driver's station, beautiful helm setup here. We've got all my information right where I need it. This customer in particular has gone for 2 Garmin 953 XSV chart plotters. Now it gives you all your side scan, your down scan, your mapping, and he's linked it into his Yamaha motor. So that gives him all the information like fuel used, how much fuel you're currently burning, your engine voltage. It's all there right inside, and you can build that in right into the Garmin itself. Moving down, we've got the 2 6x8 land gauges. Again, local area network, so it talks right with the motor directly. And then we've got our Fusion RA210 stereo linked up to those speakers I showed you there before. Moving down, VHF radio tucked away nicely whenever you need to use it offshore. I've got my Yamaha 703 control box over here, right where I need it. And our tech's done a great job, made a custom gang switch panel here. So we've got 8 switches, we've got some 12 volts here, and our switch to control the Savwinch electric anchor. Now for the driver and passenger seats, you've got these beautiful bucket seats. They are bolstered too. So if you wanted to stand and drive, fold that back. If not, fold it down. It wraps around you, it's very comfortable to sit in. That's the same for the passenger too. Moving over to the passenger side, we've got a nice grab rail here, so in case things get rough, and you've got a glove box storage inside there too. So all tucked away nicely. There's another little storage spot here and one on the driver's side too. Now this has got to be one of the widest bow lounges on a plate boat that there is. I'm 6'2", I'm stretching all the way out, and I'm still got so much room. My feet aren't even hitting the other side of the boat. It's great, there's a lot of room here. There's cushions on the back, cushions all the way around. There's storage beneath. This can come off, and all the cushions can come out too. So if you're just planning a fishing day, use it as a full front cast deck. It's a great little lounging spot. I love it. Have a couple of drinks up here. You can put a table in if you wanted to, but apart from that, lots of room. Now for those night adventures, LED light bar across the top. Now this is fitted from our techs out Gold Coast Boating Centre. If you're going out late at night and you just need a bit more light, You can whack one of these light bars on, you're going to light up the path wherever you're going. Additionally, Formosa also does a Type N headlight solution. So if you want Type N headlights on this boat, fully doable as well. So that was the Formosa 595X Bowrider. Now this one had some great options that the customers opted in for, makes it a really outstanding, just an all-round amazing boat. Now if you're looking for that family boat to head offshore, head in the estuaries, head in the rivers, pretty much the perfect all-rounder, be sure to check out a Formosa X Bowrider. We've got them in stock at Gold Coast Boating Centre. You can jump onto our website there too. You can see the whole range. If you do like this video and you want to keep seeing more, please click that like button below, really helps out, and subscribe to the channel as well. Apart from that, we'll see you guys in the next one.